Hi everybody, Judy Tuttle here with Tuttle Up Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Midland, Texas. And I'm a little later than usual. Usually I'm on around noontime, but today I got my nails done. Look at that sparkly red. Can you see them? So fun, but it took forever. I kept trying to get her going, and anyway, it's worth it. They're beautiful. I'm a little bit late coming to you guys, but I know you guys understand it's a busy time of year. We have a party tonight that we need to go to, and my granddaughter Lucy's third choir concert of the week is tonight at 5:30 as well. So busy night for us. I know some of you probably will not be here when I pop in, but I want you to know that I'm here, and I'm doing day 3 of our Advent calendar class this week. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. All right, so I'm going to go to my hands real quick because this is what we're looking at this week. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this is our 2025 Stampin' Up Advent 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. This is the number 167335. You get the stamp set right here, and you get 12 days of fun pockets that you get to open up. And you can do like me and open them up all at once, or you can open them up day by day for 12 days, whatever you prefer. I opened them all up on Monday's video, and I showed them all again on Tuesday's video. So if you're wondering what was inside, go to Monday and Tuesday's videos, and it's all there for you. This is the stamp set that comes with it, and what I love about it is you could have some poinsettias in there, right? But you've got cupcakes and butterflies, and these could be any kind of flower. Lots of leaves and little flowers, great sentiments, right? For all occasions, so super fun. So I've already shown you 6 cards. I've got 3 more cards to show you today, and then 3 more cards to show you tomorrow. Then if you buy the Advent calendar from me, or if you've already purchased it from me, you're going to get a PDF of all 12 projects sent to you via email, so that you have lots of inspiration on using your box. Or if you're gifting the box, you certainly can gift the PDF to somebody else. Okay, so cute, right? All right, so I'm going to put that down. Couple of things you need to know. I'm going to come back to my face real quick. Free shipping started yesterday. It continues through tomorrow. Free shipping saves you 11% off your order, and you can only get free shipping if you spend $75. Merchants do this all over the world, right? And if you spend $75, you can add on this True Blue product of the month, True Blue 12 by 12 designer series paper for only $5. If you buy the product of the month from me, a tutorial will come your way with 5 projects in it using the True Blue Designer Series paper. So you can get the Advent calendar, free shipping, the Advent calendar PDF, the True Blue paper for $5 more, and the True Blue Designer Series paper PDF as well. So lots of great fun things that you can get this week if you take advantage of that free shipping. Okay. Product of the month, I just talked about that. Last chance, lots of new things there. Be sure to check that part of my store out. And then I have a holiday break fun fold craft along class coming up the week of Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. 6 of us are collaborating to bring you 12 fun, unique fun folds. You'll get the cardstock, you will get designer series paper, a full pack. You'll get a full pack of ribbon and 2 full packs of embellishments, and the PDF with video tutorials to create your projects. Okay, so the link to that will be in the description after this video is over, and take a look at it. I think it's a great deal, lots for your money, and the video tutorials are a huge plus, right? So when you jump in here with me today, my friends, let me know you're here. If you're freezing or if you're just kind of enjoying the nice weather. Let me see what the temperature is right now. It is 72 degrees in Midland, Texas. Not to rub that into any of you out there, but I don't miss snow, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the lack of snow. All right, so here we go. I have another project for you today using the 12 days of crafting products, and then 2 more extra cards to show you today as well. Okay, so the card today could be for someone retiring, for someone who did something really nice for you. I love this card because of the blings of gold in it, and that basic beige paper is just beautiful. So here is our card. It's basic beige on basic beige, but you got this pop of white and gold in here. Hi, Brenda. I'm going to call you as soon as this video is over because I have to talk to you about something. The wreath from that ephemera pack with the gold glitter glue on there and some gold embossing. Very simple, very pretty card, right? So let's make this one together. All right, I have a piece of basic beige cardstock. It is cut 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So then you have this panel right here that is short that's going to be on the top, okay? Then I cut this piece of DSP right here. I don't know if you can see, it's very subtle, basic beige, white on basic beige, and it is 4 inches by 2.5 inches. And this one is going to go on this top panel right here. Should I zoom in a little bit? Would that be helpful to you guys? Sometimes I forget that I'm zoomed in though, and so I got to stay in this area right here, don't I? Okay, I feel like I'm glitching a little bit. Don't know why. Never know why. So, okay, so there's that. For my card base here, I have thought I had another piece of designer series paper. Let me see if I can find it for us. I have the sneezes today. I'm not sure what is up with that. So here we go. I'm going to cut a 1-inch panel off of this paper. This is one of the DSPs that comes in the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar Kit. It's an experience for sure. Okay, here we go. And this DSP, let me cut it down to 4 inches. 1 inch by 4 inches. It's going to go right here at the bottom of this white panel. And then I'm going to adhere this to the inside. Well, I'm glad you're chatting with me, Brenda, or else I wouldn't have anybody here. I knew it would be weird for everybody because of the time change that I had to come in here with, but it's all good. You know, sometimes Stampin' Up! Demonstrators have a life, right? Sometimes we have to take care of things, and it doesn't always fit into our video schedule as much as we would like it to. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness, I don't know why it's glitching. Here we go. I put the 1 inch at the bottom of that, and then this is going to go on the inside of our card base here. There we go, right like that. All right. Now, I have this I have this embossed piece. This is a piece of that embossed Memory and More's paper that comes in the kit. This one has some little flowers on it. And I cut it down to 2.5 by 4, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to adhere it to this basic beige panel right like that, okay? Which is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Okay. All right, I'm going to grab my ribbon, and right away I'm going to tie a ribbon bow around the top of my, if I can find the end here. Sheesh, the things that happen to you when you're on camera. You would think it wouldn't be hard to, I see it right now. Okay, there we go. This is going to get tied around the top, and this is that gold striped ribbon. It's on back order, I know, but we decided you don't have to make this card first if you get the PDF, right? You can go to the other cards and come back to this, or use something that you have. Thank you, Brenda. I like them too. I think I even like them more than I thought I would, to be perfectly honest. They have turned out to be really pretty. And after I finish this one, of course, I have 2 more to show you that would be new to you today. And then I'll bring out the 6 that we've shown you already. But in case it's the first day you're watching this week, you might want to see the other cards that we've made. Okay, got my gold bow. I love this gold bow. Isn't it so pretty? And I don't even know if I'm going to need to cut my ends off there. That is a pretty darn good measured bow there. Okay, there we go. Pretty cute, huh? All right, and I'm going to add a little seal right underneath my knot right there, just to kind of hold that in place. I just want to get one little tape runner deal there. Okay, there we go. Now, I am using some of this ephemera circle dots with the gold dots on it. For this one, I just punched out a circle because I only got one with the gold dots on it. So this one's going to have the gold dots on it. I'm going to grab my stamp that says "For Someone Extra Special" and my Versamark ink pad. Versamark is a clear, sticky ink that helps when you're, well, it's necessary when you want to heat emboss something in gold or white. Okay, my head might get in the way for just a second here, but I'm stamping that, and you can't see it because it's clear, right? But it's like magic. Just hang on for a second. I'm going to grab my gold embossing powder here, and I'm going to add gold powder over my Versamarked sentiment so it fully covers it. There we go, and it looks kind of dull to start with, right? I don't know if you can see it or not, but here we go. But we're going to grab our trusty embossing gun here, and we're going to hit it with some heat, which is going to set it and make it all shiny. Like my fingernails that took 3 hours this morning. Sheesh. I did have a pedicure too, just to make it clear, but still, it was a long morning. I love being pampered though. I love getting a pedicure for sure. Okay, so there we go. It changed from dull to shiny. See that? All right, so this is going to go flat right here in the center bottom of this panel. So pretty. And then I'm grabbing this wreath. This is one of the ephemera, right? And I'm gonna grab some glue, and I'm going to just put a few dots around this wreath here. Definitely one on each of these daisies. And then one on each of the tulips. I don't know if they're really, they might just be flower buds. And then just kind of lightly tap my glue on some of those stems right there. All right. So now this is just going to get glued down right around our sentiment circle right there. Right, like that. Okay. So I don't mess up my glitter glue that I'm going to do next. I'm going to take this panel. So pretty, right? And we're going to use some dimensionals just behind the top part of it here, so it'll adhere just to this flap that is coming down, okay? So let me grab my dimensionals. I'm even going to put them on top of my ribbon here to kind of hold it in place so it's not shifting around on me. You can see there's a little bit of slack there. That's okay because it'll be on the back and nobody will see it. And then maybe just a couple of more here. All right. I'm going to take all of those dimensional backings off. Okay, I'm going to quiz you, Brenda. How much does the Advent calendar cost right now in the Stampin' Up store? And if you order it, do you get free shipping? That's a trick question. Yes, right? Because you can get free shipping with any orders of $75 or more. And then what else can you get, Brenda, if you order the Advent calendar and add on the True Blue Designer Series paper? Okay, so this is our glitter glue bottle that came in our Advent calendar, and it's so fun to use. So it's already got a hole in it. You just need to be gentle and how hard you squeeze it. And I'm afraid to even say that because now I'm afraid, wowza, I'm probably gonna make, that's right. And if you order the product of the month and the Advent calendar, you're gonna get 2 PDFs for a total of 17 project ideas with measurements and instructions. That's pretty amazing. Okay, so each of these holes that are in the center of each of these big flowers, I'm going to take my glue, my glitter glue, and I'm just going to squirt a little dot inside of each of those. Right, like that. Now, right now, it looks like it's kind of got a point at the top and a lot of dimension to it. But when it dries, which it takes probably 30 minutes to dry, okay? When it dries, hi, Christina, join the party. When it dries flat. You see that? So do you see how there's no dimension to it? So these dots look just like these, but that glue kind of evaporates and the glitter kind of settles down to the bottom. So this is what it looks like. You can see it looks kind of bumpy when you first put it on there, but then when it dries, it goes flat and it's so pretty and glimmery. Isn't that so pretty? So there is our card demonstration of today. Let me zoom out again. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so that is our card for today. Everything besides the cardstock was made, and the ribbon was made using product from the Advent calendar. Super fun, right? And then I want to show you two more projects for today. This is one using the masks that are in the advent calendar. And we use Daffodil Delight, Crushed Curry, Timid Tiger, Pumpkin Pie, Old Olive, and Mossy Meadow for our ink colors when we designed this. So for someone extra special, isn't that pretty? I love it. And then look at this shaker card, you guys. This is using those glitter embellishments that they gave you in that package. And we just created a little shaker card with it. Proud of you. It says, isn't that fun? I love shaker cards. I could do this all day. Just sit here and shake, 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 shake. Shake your card. I know, I'm goofy. All right, now I'm going to bring back out for you the other cards that we've made this week. And then tomorrow we have 3 final card projects for you. So let me pull out these. This is one of the extra ones we showed you from yesterday, thinking of you. This is one of the ones I made yesterday, always in my heart. But I made the pink version, which I don't know if I... Oh, here it is. Here's the pink version that I made yesterday. Here is the rainbow card that I showed you yesterday. And it cuts out the scallop and the rainbow. And then I just put a 1 inch by 1 inch piece of cardstock behind it to give it the color. Birthday wishes. So fun. And then this was a little fun fold card made by Miss Monica. How pretty is that? And it opens like this and like this. So pretty. This is one of the ones I showed you from Monday. Miss you. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. I'm almost done. I'm just showing some of the cards that I've made earlier this week. So this one was a missing you. And the last of the 9 is this one here that says Healing Hugs in the blues and yellows. So pretty, right? So that is 9 cards so far that we have made using the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. Now I want to show you one more time when you use that glitter glue. When it first goes on, do you see how it has all that dimension on it? But when it dries flat. See that? Isn't that amazing? Well, I had a nail appointment this morning, Lisa, that went entirely too long. So I started late as well by a couple of minutes. So join me back here tomorrow. Now, it will likely be at this time tomorrow afternoon, in the early afternoon. I have a luncheon tomorrow at 11:15. I expect that to last about an hour and a half. And then I'll get right home and show you our last 3 projects of the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. You guys go jump on it and get it. It's so much fun. You're going to love it. Look at how many cards I've made, and there's still so much product left. We could just keep going for a very long time. And check out that 12 Days of Fun Folds that we'll be doing over Christmas break. And it's a product-based class. It'll be tons of fun, and the videos will be there forever. So God bless. I'll see you back here tomorrow, likely around 2 o'clock. All right? Bye-bye.